Come on. I have news for you.
What?
Your website's not enough. And where? Oh, wait. Blind guy, Mr. Magoo. That was good.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another video. My name is Alvaro Salgado. This is Eric Salgado. He's my dad, CEO and founder of Builder-Own. And today we're going to talk about why a website is not enough anymore. So,
all right, let's do this. I have news for you.
What?
Your website's not enough. Right? So let's talk about that. Everybody's saying that you need a website. Everybody needs a website. Like, yes, that's true. Everybody needs a website, right? Mm-hmm. But this is just the beginning. Your website's not enough. The problem is with this message, everybody needs a website. Every entrepreneur, small business, service provider, everybody needs a website. You give the impression that it's good. You have a website, you are on, you're fine, let's do this. And this is not true, actually. That could be true. Not even 10 years, 20 years ago when we started working online. We had our website. But so what? You have a website among like 4 billion other websites in the world. So
you're creating fake expectations for people who are just getting started. They think that, oh, let me put my website online and the clients will come. No, that doesn't happen anymore.
I can go to GoDaddy and get my website for $1. Yes, congratulations. Or I can go to Google and build my website for free. Or I can just I can get my website for $12 a month and I'm doing a good business. Now, let me tell you, $1 in something that's not going to bring you nothing, it's expensive. Like, I don't care if I'm losing $1. But it's not about losing $1, $10, or $12. Like, what do you prefer? To spend $10 a month and have a very nice website online, or to spend $500 a month and have a whole digital marketing system that's going to bring you $10,000 a month?
Yeah.
It's not even
That makes sense. Or else, because you're just spending $10.
Or what else? It's just like you having a website. Just a website is just like having a billboard inside your room. So you have it, you know it, it's beautiful, you can take a look at every day, but nobody else is going to see it, right?
Yeah, you got to think about how you're going to be bringing people to your website and what to do with those people after they visit your website.
Exactly. So the whole thing is you need to have a website. Your website is your address, is your real estate online, right? It's the place that you own the thing. Your website gives the impression of it is a big company or a small company. It's something up to date or it's something old. Like the owner cares for the company and the image, or nobody cares about anything. So the website is just starting. It's your place online. But you need a strategy to make that thing happen online. So first of all, let's just talk about the website. Okay, so you got to have a website. Good. But it has to be a responsive website. Or even if it's not a responsive, it has to be something that's going to work fine in computers and smartphones, tablets, and other things. Now,
it has to be optimized.
It has to be optimized for mobile, but not even that. Like, for example, this is a 15-inch, right?
Yes.
In my room, I have a 27-inch. So that's this big.
Whoa.
Yeah, man.
Whoa.
So it's this big. Now we have 21, 19, 17, 15, 13, 11. We have the tablet. Come on, man. Stop thinking like that. We have the 27, right? Which is like, all right. And then the 21, 19, 17, 15, 13, 11. Then you go to tablets.
11? They have 11?
Yeah, they have 11. And then you go to tablets, and then you go to smartphones. So the problem is it's not just about smartphones. Your website can be opening a 27-inch, 19, 13. So how your website is going to behave in those screens, right? So it has to be responsive. It has to work with different sizes of screens. And today, I'm not sure if this number is actually real, but last time I checked it, probably 1 year ago, it was 80% of the whole traffic was coming through smartphones, from
Yeah.
smartphones.
I remember that.
Yeah,
I think last time I checked, it was about 88%.
Yeah,
almost 90.
it's insane, right? So what happens is people will figure out about you on their smartphones, and then they are going to buy your products on their computers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And again, I'm not sure if this is true right now, because we are working, I'm saying the industry, we are working a lot to make it better and better and better for people to buy through their phones. But I would say that everybody's going to find you on their phones, and then they're gonna buy from their computers. So you gotta have something working on both.
I bought a $2,000 course through my phone.
Yeah, you see, so it doesn't matter. Your website has to work on phones, has to work on desktops. If you are doing B2B, for example, it's common that you have people accessing from their laptops or desktops, because they are working, they are finding solutions for their businesses, companies, service providers, and all those things. So they are working on their computers, and then you're gonna show up on computers. But if you are selling stuff for regular people, or it's not actually a B2B, or that could be, but like most of the cases, it will be for the final customer. That would be more for phones. So first of all, your website has to be good for desktops and smartphones, all the sizes. Second, you have to work on the search engine optimization and loading time of your website.
And let me tell you something that happened to me last week, which just proves why most people they use cell phones. 3 years ago, I would barely use my computer. I would do everything on my phone, because if you're not working online, if you're not working with a computer, you just use your phone. And I was talking to my girlfriend about one of the things that I was doing with my computer, and she said, wow, I didn't even know that computers are so important, because nowadays I do everything with my phone. I go on meetings with my phone. I go to Amazon in my phone. Literally everything nowadays people are doing with their phones. So the more time passes, the more smartphones are capable of doing things that computers are doing nowadays. So it's important to have your website and your funnels and everything optimized for smartphones.
100%, yeah. And you have to be able to do the sales on your phone. Just not just capture the client or the email, but also go through the whole funnel and do the sales through your phone, even a membership area, everything.
Because regular people that don't work online, they just use their phones.
You have to be careful with the search engine optimization, because I know a lot of people are buying traffic, and people believe that buying traffic is the best way to bring traffic to your traffic, and that's true. But if you have a business, a local business, a service provider, you're going to be there. You're going to be doing business, right? So you got to make sure that people find you when they search on Google or Bing or whatever it is. So your website builder has to have the capacity
or capability
to work fine with search engines, right? And you have to work in a way that you make your website perfect for Google, for what Google wants. Okay, that's one thing. So, and this is more about content. Later we can do a video about search engine optimization.
Isn't it hard doing SEO, appearing on the first page of Google? Isn't there too much competition?
Depending on what you're doing, but it is hard. But it's possible. It's doable. This is something that you can do. You only have to know how. We're not going to talk about that on that video right now, this video right now, because it's a whole half-hour video. But we can talk about that later. But it's possible. It's doable. You can do that, right? I placed a website on the first page of Google for lawyers in New York. No, accountants in New York. So come on, man. Anything you want to put on the first page of Google in New York, it's crazy. And I put accountants and bookkeeping in New York on the first page of Google. It took me 6 months to do that, but I did it, right?
That's really good.
Yeah. So you got to be on Google. Now, one very, very important thing for Google and for your users is the loading speed time. So your website has to be fast. So people say, and we have some numbers, that you lose about 20% of your visitors for each second that your website takes to load. So sometimes the website's really fast on the desktop, because you have better internet. But it's like slow on smartphones because they have a lot of other processes and sometimes the internet's not that good and all those things. Your website has to be fast on desktops and has to be fast on smartphones, especially on smartphones, because you are taking a look, it's not loading, you just quit. And
Yeah, if you see ads on Instagram, there's a lot of ads on Instagram. If you click on it, what happens is they will open inside Instagram.
Mhm.
And if it doesn't load fast, you're not going to look at it. You're just going to go back to Instagram.
and you're gonna lose money.
And because you pay per the click.
Yeah, and you are losing money. So a faster website brings you more customer, a better like impression for your customer, and makes you lose less money. Let's say like that, right? It's gonna save you money. And then, okay, you have a website. Your website is working fine on desktops and smartphones. Your website is loading really fast. Your website has everything that it needs to get a good search engine optimization, and you just have a website. Now you need to find a way to collect leads when people goes to your website. So you have a visitor, right? And if this guy is not going to buy from you or is not going to contact you right now, he's going to leave your website and not going to come back. So you got to find a way to, when people goes to your website, you're going to capture the email so you can keep in touch with this person, right? So you have the lead magnets, you have exit pop-ups, you have some forms that you can use to capture the email of the visitors on your website. You also have to use pixels, retargeting, browser notifications, and many other things. And this is just about the website. But if you are selling something online, probably the website is not the right solution for you. You can have the website for your company. So this is what people don't understand. You can have a website for your company, but you should have a sales funnel for your product or a sales funnel for your service. You see? Because for example, in my case, I have e-business for us is the company, and Build It All, it's like people knows as the company. I can have a website for e-business for us. I can have a website for Build It All, right? But I can also have sales funnels to sell Build It All to different niches in different angles for different needs, in a different offers, different plans, and all those things. Matter of fact, we have about 40 different funnels to sell Build It All for different angles. So I don't have just the Build It All website for people go to my website and buy my product. When they go to my website, they will see one offer and they will see everything about my product, right? Or my company. But when they go to my sales funnels, they will see just one offer for one need, for one niche, for one problem. You gotta have a website for your company. But if you wanna make sales online, you gotta have your website because it is important. People are going to search about your company, but you gotta have sales funnels for different products, different offers, different services, or different angles, or different niches that you are going to work with.
Because you lose a lot of people when they access the funnel in the website. The difference is with the funnel, you can retarget them later on, depending on the actions that they took throughout the purchase, like the customer value journey.
You can retargeting people on your website as well. But the thing is, the website, for example, you have a lot of buttons, you have menus, you have a lot of information. It's everything there, right? So it's a lot of things that I can do on your website. But when you are talking about a sales funnel, we are talking about like one action you're gonna take per page. So the first page, either you give the email or you leave it, right? Give me your email or just go out. So if I'm interested in that thing, I'm gonna give you my email. And then I'm gonna go to the second page. Okay, the second page is, I have this product, this proposal, this offer, buy it or leave it, right? So it's just like one action per page, right? Okay, I'm gonna buy it. Okay, congratulations, you just bought it. Now let me tell you, now you are a buyer. So I'm gonna give you two options. You wanna go to access your products or you wanna buy something else, right? But the something else will be on the top of the page. When you scroll down the whole page, in the end of the page, you're gonna say, no, thank you, just give me my product, something like that. So it's one action, you don't have confusion, right? In a sales funnel, each page has one thing for you to do. Either you do it or you just leave it, but it doesn't have any confusion. It's very clear on the message or what you're doing. So that's why we need one funnel per product, per offer, per niche, per audience, for different angles of selling and all those things.
That's what I was telling the people watching my other video. If you have a product and this product can be sold to many different niches, many different people, the best thing that you can do is break down your product into different funnels, selling to specific niches.
Exactly.
For example, I have a friend, you know him, John. He has an agency, and when he started running ads for that agency, basically selling, if you need more clients, access this page, whatever. So I told him to break it down into different offers. Oh, if you are a dentist and if you need more clients for your clinic, click here. And that's when it started working. So you might have a service that could work for everybody, but if you break it down into niches, it'll convert better because you can define your audience and talk directly to that audience.
And when we put together the whole thing, we are talking about like the website is just the beginning. You gotta have a website. You gotta be a good website, a beautiful website, responsive, fast, optimized. You gotta have sales funnels for your products. Even if you have like 20 products, it's okay. Let's create 20 sales funnels. You gotta have email marketing. You could work with chatbots. You could work with browser notifications, social proof. You could do videos, and you can do visual wrapper on social media. A lot of things that you can do to stand out on the internet, because it's a lot of information all the time on the internet. We are with our eyes on this thing 24 hours a day, and we have a lot of information. So you have to find ways to stand out. So that's why we call digital marketing. It's the whole strategy, it's the whole thing. What's going to be your strategy to stand out? The website, the sales funnels, a blog, advertising, social media, videos, content, articles, or sending emails, and all those things. So this is it. It's a lot of things. We could be talking about that forever, but we're going to have other videos here, and you can also search for on YouTube for other videos and strategies. Bottom line is, your website's not enough. Your website is just the beginning. You gotta have a whole strategy with digital marketing to actually succeed online, to make sales and get clients and all those things.
I would say the two most important things is traffic. You got to figure out how to bring people to your website. And the second thing is a sales funnel. Use traffic to bring people to the sales funnel, which is how you're going to be selling your product.
I would say traffic. It's super important because traffic is the blood of the whole thing, right? Sales funnels, because it's the path that you are going to take your customer until he becomes a buyer. And copywriting and email marketing. So you have the opportunity to keep engaging. So bring the traffic with paid traffic. Put these people on a sales funnel where you are going to have your offer. Make sure you have a good copywriting on this funnel, so you have better chances to convert people, right? And make sure you have a good email marketing system and automation working, so you keep engaging with this audience, because these visitors, because a lot of people are not going to buy, but you have the email and you can keep talking. Traffic, sales funnels, copywriting, email marketing. So that's the core of the online business, I would say. All right?
Yeah.
All right, my friend. So that's it. And we keep talking. See you guys next video.
Bye.